I'm behind on answering comments, so today it will get done.
Hey y'all, Joefer here, the cranky old gay guy. It is Sunday, April 13th, 2025. The sun is shining and it is about 38 degrees outside. It's freezing. Whew. So today I am going to catch up on comments. That's right, comments that I have failed to respond to the last couple days. So I'm going to go ahead and answer those. And I'm going to let you watch. So I'm answering them in not real time. Let's see, where are we? There is this person, Mahima Rana, who wants to help me optimize my search engine results on YouTube. It's one of those, it's spam, I believe. They jump into people's pages, they leave an innocent comment with a question, and then with the follow-up, they try to sell you on their services. So, as I told you, not at this time, Mahima, but thanks for checking in. Please hit like and subscribe and tell all your friends. Oh, MAGA 2024, double X. Ooh, YouTube, why? I have no idea what you're talking about. So if you would like to let us know what that is referring to, that was attached to the April Fool's video update, which wasn't much of a show. And again, I have no idea what your message means. Baz. He writes, this is the nerd review. You are way nerdier than me. My nephew calls it the techno R word that I'm not going to use because YouTube doesn't want us to say that. And my brother keeps threatening to report me for computer genocide. Well, Baz, in our interactions online, I don't see you as a nerd, but I'm going to take your word for that. So let me just, I got to put that in writing or it keeps showing up as I have not responded. Let's say, we are what we are. And we'll just leave it at that since I've already answered it orally or via voice. Don Lapierre. Timu did you good with those glasses. That was with the nerd review. And I'm going to say thanks. I like them. And I also got them before the prices increase with that 125% tariff. Ho-ho! Jim Smith, love the glasses. I'm glad you're feeling better today. I would think it would be interesting to have AI-generated short story given the general outline and the cast of characters. Well, Jim, you can do that. Just go to Chat GPT or go to Genesis. That's in Google, or Genesis. Yeah, that's in Google. Or if you're using a Microsoft product, go to Microsoft Copilot. Just enter in what you want, and it'll create a story for you. And what you're looking for, the kind of story, it will create it for you. Randy Bailey, hey sexy, woo! I'm certain there are many of us who would love to cozy up and keep you warm today. Well, my question to you, Randy, is, well, why isn't there a line at my door? That's what I say to that. Roger Four-Wheel, you. The HP glasses take off a few years. Yes, bro. As Roger Four-Wheel is actually one of my older brothers. Yes, bro. a shield my eye bags from the world. 3. This is one of the older brothers that lives, 15 miles from here. Next up, Randy Bailey. Smile, smile, smile. And that was with Dog Walk Wednesday. I'm going to just smile right back, I guess. But I can't put emojis on YouTube. I don't know how you guys are getting them on unless you're using it via your phone. Because my keyboard menu doesn't offer that. So I'm going to have to do the old school and just go : 0 parenthesis. Don LaPierre. Sound quality is great with the earbuds. I'm glad that was the case. I also turned up the volume in the editing process and the noise reduction. I did the earbuds again when I was recording outside, when I was writing the lyrics to the song 2 episodes ago, and it sounded like crap. So I had to use the sound that was being recorded on my phone and just up the volume on that one as well. Roger Four-Wheel. Other than not having enough RAM, overheating motherboard could also be slowing you down. Make sure your power management system is set to run the internal fan to cool off the CPU. I believe it is. Maybe also having a table fan blowing across your computer. Well, the vents are plugged. It's an all-in-one unit, so the screen is the computer. I don't know how a fan blowing across that's going to help it. And the RAM, I probably don't have enough RAM because I got the highest and the fastest chip and the most RAM I could get on an all-in-one because I didn't want the big box system on the ground. So I think I'm probably going to be stuck with it for now because I cannot afford to go out and buy another high-end computer. I'll just say thanks for the advice, bro, and leave it there. Whoop. And I'm doing this because I believe he'll watch this eventually anyway, so he'll know that I'm responding. Christopher John, it's too much work to do all this. I like my Oklahoma ghetto Muskogee Land show. Well, I would like to check that out, Christopher. Where can I see it? Because I went to your channel and I didn't see anything there. So where can I see this Muskogee Land show? Christopher John again. After several creators I watched had to go live and have a chat phone number, they're nickel and diming to death. Did you have to pay for the chat number? I have not seen a live call-in other than for Bad Boys, which is an online, like a gay comedy series. This guy named Artie, who lives in the LA area, wrote this show where he is, I think he's in his 40s, late 40s, and all of these young hunky boys are always popping up in his life and calling him Daddy Scott. I think it's Scott, Daddy Scott. And he does a live thing once or twice, I think a month or a quarter. Oftentimes it's to premiere a new season or to watch old episodes, and then he'll show clips and talk about it with the people in the room, in the virtual room. But I don't believe he charges anything. I mean, you're free to send him super tips and things if you'd like, which you can do at any time. Okay, Christopher, you're 57 and you're always cranky. Oh my God, a cranky 57-year-old. I've never heard of that before. Let's see. We are what we are. I think I was cranky in my early 40s. And I'll say nothing in that arena has changed. I know a lot of you say I'm not cranky enough. Oh, I can be. Trust me, I can be. This depends on the stresses of the day. Christopher, how do you do these end songs? Magic, Gen Z Sacrifice? This was sent during Dog Walk Wednesday, so this is before I went through the whole episode. So I'm going to say see episode, which one is it? Creating Your Song, which is 412, I think. Creating Your Song. And the other one was called Thank You Viewers. Thank You Viewers? Thank Your Viewers. I said thank your viewers. I meant to say thank you viewers. I misspelled that. How did I miss that? Woo! Oh, I am way down on this list of things I haven't answered yet. And thank you viewers. April 11th and 12th. Christopher, I thought it was Friday, but it's food stamp day and I can feed my twin babies. I am grateful. I'm just glad that your babies won't starve. I know that's a joke in there somewhere. Baz. Joefer, glad you got the photos. I'm the fair one and John's the darker one. I think by fair, I think you mean hair color. Because I think you both have similar skin tones. At least that's my recollection. Helloga. Have a nice evening. Looking forward to tomorrow's video. I want to say thank you. You too. See you tomorrow. Hello, wow, I didn't know making videos was so involved, but I can see why. Good video. I promise to watch them more often. Cute dog, cute song, and a cute neighborhood. I have a cousin who lives in an older part of Portland with a similar charming vibe, and it might be nearby, just off Northeast Prescott, near Wilshire Park, but I don't know the name of the neighborhood. Well, just off of Prescott, near Wilshire Park. Wilshire Park is it's on 33rd, and it separates Alameda from Wilshire Park. And if you go to Prescott and 33rd, it separates Alameda, Wilshire Park, Concordia, and there's one more. It's the one that runs all the way out to 42nd, but I don't remember the name of that neighborhood. Anyway, I'm in Concordia, but I live. Prescott is 4 blocks away, and Wilshire Park is an additional 5 blocks from there. So yeah, we live in similar areas. Or yeah, we drive on the same streets. We probably shop at the same Fred Meyer, which is a Kroger. Maybe even go to the same gym. Yeah, it's just the way things go. Let's see. Your cousin, huh? I think that's what you said. Very near each other. Baz, I think everybody looks at different things in podcasts. I think you're down to earth and just being yourself. I don't always have a plan, but you don't always have a plan, but you still just make it enjoyable. You also have a very pleasant voice. And pretty much just talking as a friend would talk in real time. Well, thank you for that, Baz. I appreciate that. Some people have said my voice is very grating over the years. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, next up, Steve 48 Bowles. I just discovered you recently and am enjoying your commentaries. I am also a cranky old guy living in PDX. Hope your day goes well. I hope your day went well as well. And you're Steve. I'm guessing your name is Steve. Just STE. I'm guessing it's Steve. I am guessing. Now, I don't know how you found me. Was it because you saw or someone at the Eagle pointed me out and said, hey, that guy's got a YouTube show? Or was it YouTube pushing me onto you? Or did it just pop up? I don't know, but I'm always curious. Don LaPierre. I was at least mentioned on the cutting room floor, and this has to be with creating your own song. Well, Don, your name was under consideration, but I couldn't work it into a rhyme. Oh, maybe 15 minutes of fame are coming your way in the future. Sorry, I could not give you the Citron, this is Luigi from Creating Your Own Song. Again, I haven't heard from him in a bit, so this is interesting. Hi, it is strange but true. They say that Louis and George are not the same names. They don't even rhyme. The same happens with Luigi and Giorgio. Sometimes the dreadful Europeans think that two names might refer to two men, probably endangering Americans' economy, compromising the prestige of its merciful economy. So the same identical phenomenon occurs in here, where two names refer to two people. Yes, even in Italy, one of those dreadful European parasites afflicting Magaland. Elated and moved to tears, I send you all my best regards, dreaming of new tariffs and hoping for a new pearl of wisdom from read more. Your delightful president, Giorgio. But you can also say Marco, Giovanni, Luigi, Franco, Marcello, Leonardo. On the other hand, would a parasite ever deserve a name? Have a nice day. Giorgio. I didn't know that Luigi and Giorgio rhymes. It doesn't rhyme. Okay. So Leonardo. So you go by Marco, Giovanni, Luigi, Franco, Marcello, or Leonardo? I think the best name for a parasite is Trump. Because it's obvious. Michael, great episode. I think it's a really great song. Where is Casey Kasem when you need them? When the dust settles. Well, unfortunately, Casey Kasem is no longer with us. So, this is a special request going out to Michael in wherever Michael lives. And when the dust settled, Creating Your Song was the #1 video on YouTube. So, Michael, this episode's for you. That wasn't a very good Casey Kasem, but something like that. I want to say thank you. Doesn't fill. Oh, Ryan Seacrest just doesn't fill the bill to replace Casey Kasem. He did take over a show when Casey retired because he was ill. Woohoo, I'm in a song. That's the first bucket. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Baz. You are in the song. Christopher, I wonder how you make these gay songs. With a little bit of magic, spit, and duct tape. Because duct tape is good for everything. And I do mean everything. Think about that one. Oh boy. Let's see, we're going to say that one. Michael smiled. We're just going to smile on back. Yeah, so we have stickers and signs that we can put up saying no door knockers, and it works. Yeah, you know, we don't have any ordinances like that we could find people. I know, I think that a lot of people just don't know what solicitation means. At one point, I had one up that said, this means marketing, offers, religion, and sales. Didn't matter. I still had Jehovah's Witnesses coming to the house. If only we had such ordinances. Here, you might have those in neighborhoods with HOAs, but homeowners associations, but nothing like that is here in my neighborhood. Baz. Hey, Joefer, they all came out great. I wish I'd known about the program when I could have used it. I would have loved to have a go at it. I love singing jazz. Anything goes. Well, you can still do it. It's just probably, it won't be your voice. Might give it a shot, or you can speak into a microphone or your phone and upload that, and then it'll kind of replicate your voice, but not exactly. Jackson. I'm going to Jackson. Jackson. Something, Tennessee. Down to Jackson. Jackson's not, that's in Jackson in Mississippi. There's a lot of Jacksons, so I'm not sure. I'll just say thank you, Jackson. You voted for the second one. This is Roger Four-Wheel U. Okay. There wasn't a vote. Okay, but there wasn't a vote. I wanted to showcase another one, another version. As the viewer had heard the second version in the episode. Creativity is my middle name. Oh, but I still can call you. That's from Randy Bailey. Actually, my middle name, name of a small town in, let me look that up to get it right. I think it's in Georgia. Yeah, it's in Georgia. In Gwinnett County, Georgia. In Gwinnett County, Georgia. No, I've never been. I've been to the, have I gone? Yeah, I think I stopped at the Atlanta airport to change planes or the holdover or something. But I have never been to Georgia as far as I know, or Gwinnett County, or the city that's my namesake. I'm named after a relative, and my middle name is Actually, my parents spelled it a little differently because they didn't know it was a U. Instead, they put an E in there. And it starts with Lil, like Lil Abner. That's right, because my relatives are from the South. So think Lil Abner, only as Lil, something else. But, for security reasons, I'm not going to share that information. Okay. And yes, you can still call me handsome. Woo. Woo. Wow, that was the last one. Oh my word, that was fascinating, wasn't it? Oh, and that took 26 minutes. Can you believe it? So I will get this up today. I don't think I'm going to do it right at the moment. I've got a lot of things I need to get done. But I want to say happy Sunday to everybody. Wish you the best. And may the upcoming week be filled with unicorns, sunshine, and rainbows. And as always, I ask you to stay cranky.
I'm behind on answering comments, so today it will get done. You can watch as I read your comments. You get to watch as I answer each one. You get to watch like a true voyeur, 'cause watching is so much fun. You're right on cue with all your phrases. Your questions come to make me think. Your compliments are truly lovely, and for this I'll put on my mink. Catching up, typing it down, answering them all. Yes, I've been around, but I truly care what you have to say. When you leave a comment, it makes my day. Well, the time is rushing by and I really must go, but not before